Hello fellow Vault Dwellers, Sneaky here, and today we'll be looking at 7 of the must-have new mods that came out this week for Fallout 4 on Nexus Mods. This also doubles as my 600 subscribers special, so thank you all for getting me to 600. The road to 700 begins now. So today I'll be doing a mix of immersion, creatures, environment, textures/meshes, and 2 new weapon mods. So, if you enjoy this showcase, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. Now, let's get into the first mod. Climbing up to our first mod, and we have Climb the Commonwealth by Badgerbomb 2077. This mod adds these climbable ladders to Fallout 4's world space. A couple years ago, a wonderful modder by the name of Me put up the resources for his climbable ladders for the community to use in their own creations. After the release of Fallout London and getting to use his ladders in the world space, the mod author thought to themselves, well gosh, why hasn't anyone added his ladders to Fallout 4's base game yet? Well, here it is. Right now, they've only added ladders to Concord and one to access the billboard platform next to Vault 111, but they have confirmed they will be adding more over time and updating the mod as they finish areas. This is one of the mechanics that has been long missing to Fallout games, so I'm glad it's finally been implemented, by modders of course, since Bethesda didn't think of it originally. So on to the next mod. Taking a gander over to a more wild mod, and we have Healthy Animals by Oinlin. This mod will replace some mutated animals with more real-world variants. Based on the screenshots seen on the mod page, it appears they've replaced a Brahmin with a real-life, or rather, pre-war cow variant. The ferocious wolf found in Far Harbor, with a more closely resembling to our real-world wolves. Ragstags, commonly known as the two-headed abominations, are now their pre-war counterparts once again, the common deer, along with the beastly Yagwai, which is now in the form of the pre-war bear. So, these animals are all much more realistic now with this mod, and is a must-have if you're going for a more realistic approach to the Commonwealth, which has been post-nuclear war for 210 years now. So it would make sense that they were to return to their pre-war variants by this time, since realistically, mutated versions of those animals would have died off long ago. So it definitely is more immersive if you're going for a more realistic approach to the Commonwealth. For the next mod, we have Wasteland Debris by Spifferino. If you remember, we did another mod by him in our last review, Wasteland Graffiti. So if you missed it or haven't seen it yet, then I'd recommend checking it out. Back to the mod at hand today. While puddles are a neat visual effect, they are fairly flat looking, and their application in the world space can often look out of place and unappealing. Additionally, their everlasting presence can look off-putting in some weathers and environments. This mod will put generic debris piles in place of where puddles used to be across world spaces of Fallout 4 and its DLCs. Interiors remain untouched, as these puddles often play directly into the given environment, leaky pipes, pooling water, etc. Highly compatible and immersive visual solution to a long-standing lackluster visual effect. So I will show off a few of these that I've found across the wastes, just to give a good visual demonstration, before moving on to the next mod. On to the 5th mod today, and we have ITO Institute Workbenches by Mikolov. This mod adds some custom Institute themed workbenches. So, these Institute styled workbenches also have no local leader requirement, so you're in luck if you're playing a low charisma character. So, I'll show each of these cool new workbenches off, and we've also done another mod by the same author, the Institute P90, which you can see up here in the corner if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, so the first workbench we have here is the food synthesizer, which is the Institute version of the cooking station, so you can basically do everything you can do at the other cooking stations at this one. I'm Idiot Savant. The next one is the Institute Armor Bench. I really like the design of these. They're very modernized looking compared to the Wasteland counterparts. There's the Chemistry Station. There's also another Institute Food Station. Basically the same thing, except it just looks a little different. Institute Weapons Workbench. And last but not least, an Institute Power Armor Station, which I don't have any power armor right now, so I can't really demonstrate that being in the middle of it, but you can use your imagination there. Yeah, the workbenches this adds do look very nice, and I'll probably be using them in my settlements from now on. I'm going to get a closer look at all of them in free mode, and there we have it. Those are all the new workbenches the ITO Institute Workbenches mod adds. So let's get to the next mod today. Over to the next mod today, and we have HFS Bibika by HFS. We did a little nicer chemicals by HFS 2 weeks back, so you can check that one out if you haven't seen it yet up in the corner here. So this mod here is a toy cars replacer. There are new replacers for vanilla toy car models, changes both the post-war and the new pre-war ones. They also decided to make 2 completely different models instead of using the same model for both versions of the toy car. So, don't be surprised when you see 2 completely different toys in the game. They wanted to make different meshes instead of just adding dirt and wear marks to the texture to imitate the post-war version of the car. In turn, this brings more variety to these little toy cars. Now the second last mod of today, and we have the Crusader Pistol by C6544. This mod adds a recreation of the Crusader Pistol from Fallout 76 into the Commonwealth. Hey there, all you beautiful people of the Commonwealth. Are you tired of lugging around those same tired old pistols in your unending quest for survival? Well, this C6544 mod has got just what you need. Step right up and lay your peepers on the creme de la creme of modern wasteland armaments, the Crusader Pistol. Fresh off the mountains of Appalachia, and now making its debut right here in the wastes of Boston. With its slick design and knockout punch, this trusty sidearm is just the ticket for all those daring dames and gents looking to spice up their free time and take down those pesky raiders. Say goodbye to your tiled old rusty pipe guns and 10mm pistols, because the Crusader Pistol is all set to be your new best pal in the cutthroat world of wastelanders and mutated rogues. So, whether you're traipsing through the Boston ruins or holding the fort at your settlement, grab yourself a dependable Crusader Pistol today and get ready to blast your way to glory. This is one upgrade you won't want to miss, dear friends. The weapon is shrift injected into BOS soldiers, scribes, and vendors, plumbers, raider bosses, and legendary loopholes after the completion of the quest reunions. You can also find it at Cambridge Police Station, National Guard Training Yard, and Recon Bunker Theta, along with 2 uniques found at the following locations: Eden's Revenge and Plasma Magazine schematics at the Poseidon Energy on the upper floor inside a master lock safe on the east corner under a flight of stairs, and the Reclaimer found on Elder Maxon's desk in the Pridwin. We also did another Donsky mod with Diamond City lights, which you can check out up in the corner here. So, I'll be heading out to find those 2 variants and test this weapon out a bit. So, let's go. Okay, so we're on our way to Poseidon Energy to get that whatchamacallit variant. So let's fight some things on the way. Oh. Using the cryo version of this, so it freezes things. So let's head in there. Ooh. Okay, so it should be over here underneath these stairs, I think. The master locks are so hard to open. Classified schematics. Plasma magazine schematic learned. Okay, so we can make that on it now. And here's the variant. Eden's Revenge does 50% more damage against irradiated creatures. Nice. It already has some really good add-ons on it too, so I think I'm actually going to switch to this one to do some testing on this one. So let's go get the next variant. Oh, look what I found. Glowing behemoths. Oh, he big angry.
I was not expecting to see one of them here. I came to test the other weapon. I found this thing.
Gee. Oh, okay, Tick wants to join the party. We do not want Lyme disease. Oh god. Kill it. Jeez. So if you didn't believe the Crusader Pistol was powerful already, I guess that proves even more so how powerful it is. You can take a behemoth down with it. Okay, we're here at the Pridwin now to get the variant that's in Elder Maxon's office on his desk, so let's head inside. Okay, so here we are in Maxon's office. Here is the Reclaimer. It does plus 30% penetration of damage and energy resistance. So that's a very cool Brotherhood design on it. Colors on it are reminiscent of the Hot Rod paint, but in Brotherhood design. It's pretty standard attachments on it, but still looks very good. So there we have it. Those are both of the variants of this weapon. So let's get to the next mod today. Onto our 7th and last mod for today. And we have the C6544 Revolver by Aerobot96, a semi-automatic .44 Magnum revolver, craftable in the chem bench, and it includes level-less injection, and it was also made on the next-gen update, but it should be compatible with the previous gen, so long as you have the backported BA2 mod. So, here it is, based off the Unicod 6 in the 1911, with some sprinkles of the OG 10mm. It also spawns at level 28 and can be bought at most merchants, along with having custom animations. So, I'll test this bad boy out in the wastes before finishing this mod showcase today. Okay, so we're here at Hyde Park to test the C6544 Revolver out. I'm gonna test it out on some raiders. And here's some raiders up here. Oh, there he is. Wasn't expecting him. The idiot savant noise in slow motion is hysterical. What's that? Oh. That's a weakling. Nice try. Oh, be accurate this weapon. Oh, gotta get up there. Oh, I'm blind. What's in here? A bag? There you go. His head clean off. Oh, Illa. Oh, nice job, dog meat. Gee, cleared the area. Oh, I guess not. Where's this raider at? The strike lord. Oh, a little fishy area you can take out. Oh, that is a badass shot I just got there. Okay, well, this is quite the powerful little weapon. Definitely a fan of this one. So it was some great testing for this one. And there we are, Vault Dwellers. Those are the 7 must-have new mods that came out this week on Nexus for Vault 4. So, if you enjoyed this mod review and would like to see more mod showcases like this, then make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember everyone, stay sneaky.